Hey Taurus, this is your July 2020 past, present, future reading. The song that came out on the shuffle for you was "You the One" by Young Boy. Very cute. Um, so the lyrics that stood out to me were, "You the one I want in my life. You the one that I want every night." So during this Mercury retrograde energy, I'm feeling like you have been reminiscing about a past lover that you really like. And this could be several people because, Taurus, y'all typically don't let go of people that you genuinely love. So, but it could be one person in particular who you're thinking of during this time. I think you should reach out to them. Um, it might be meant for you guys to clear the air. Not to say that you guys are going to pick back up where you left off at, but it may be beneficial for you guys to clear the air because there may have not been any closure. Well, matter of fact, I'm not going to say closure because sometimes people's actions are enough closure. But I just feel like this person wants to discuss something with you, like something that you didn't sit right with them, or something that they did to you, Taurus, it didn't sit right with you. And it could be worth a discussion. Also, when you leave out of school, come and pull up on me. So, Taurus, I feel like you're dealing with someone that's like in hair school. They can be in like college, they can be in grad school, or you're dealing with someone that's in the teaching profession. It says, when you leave out of school, come and pull up on me. I won't change on you for nothing. And let's pause the beat right there, Taurus. That's the problem. You're a fixed sign. When there are things you clearly need to work on, you don't work on them. You're very set in your ways, like Capricorn. Um, if there's things you need to work on yourself because everybody has things about themselves that they don't like, or like, I'm going to say like not negative, but just things that like you might not effectively communicate, and that's something that your partner is great at. Work on that. Like, no, let this person know, like, I would like to communicate with you, but I don't feel safe. Dating you is like a risk, and I don't know what I'm gonna get with you. But that also means, Taurus, don't push this person's buttons just to get a rise out of them. The last line was, "You'll never want for nothing." So we know that typically Taurus men who, got a bag, they will make sure that you're cared for. Like, I feel like earth sign men are top two and they're not two when it comes to caring for someone they're dating, or even their family. Like, they really go all out to provide for their family. So, ladies, get you a man with a lot of earth placements. They might be a headache, but it's worth it. Um, and make sure they're mature. That's the biggest thing. So for your first card that came out, you got the Queen of Swords, Taurus. This is a card of a figure who is known to suffer, but the pain that she suffers from, she wears it with dignity. So she doesn't let people see her sweat. Swords energy is associated with air signs, which they place a strong emphasis on being civilized and stoic, versus displaying an emotional scene. So, you know, most Tauruses that I have came across, and I can't speak for all, most of them are super chill, super laid back. Most of the ones I know. So you make it your business to not let people see you get upset. You always want to be in control of your emotions. For some, but I know some Tauruses that are a riot. So take it how it resonates. But you typical Tauruses that I come across, they do their best to just be chill, laid back. Like, they're typically laid back. This could be calling for you to be more expressive with your partner, or whoever you're building with currently, because these people may not know how you feel. Yes, Okay, you bought them something lavish, but that's like, okay, that's in the moment. You bought me this. Thank you. That's cool. But what if this person wants you to communicate your love via like words of affirmation, like you telling them how much you love them. Like that might be what they need. Like something so small as that might make a greater impact than some material item that you bought them. Well, actually, you know what? Get them both, Taurus. Let's do the whole thing. Get them the gift and write them something heartfelt. Okay. Um. Yeah. I'm also feeling like you could be. Oh, excuse me. I'm also feeling like you could be weathering a storm, or this is something you experienced in the past. You could be weathering a storm, but pretending like everything's okay. So it might cause for you to be more vulnerable with yourself. And then in return, you might be more vulnerable with this person that you're building with, or this person coming towards you. Because I tell people this all the time in readings. If there's no vulnerability in a relationship dynamic, what are y'all doing? Y'all wasting each other's time. Relationships are meant for you to grow. Even when you in school, you have a relationship with your teacher. She's there to foster your growth. This relationship, Taurus, is there to foster your growth. Stop being so laid back and just playing it cool. Like, show this person that you care. Show them that you care. Okay? In your present energy, you have the Four of Wands. And the theme of this card is basically saying, like, it's time to reap rewards. So if you look at this figure, he's holding up this wreath. That's like a sign of like completing something. So I'm feeling like you completed something, whether it was like a major goal. And I'm feeling like this is past energy as well. It could be you could have recently completed it, or completed something in a goal in the past that really meant a lot to you. It could have stabilized your what the hell? It could have brought you a lot of stability. It could have been something career oriented, Taurus. I'm feeling, because y'all are workaholics. Y'all are workaholics when you have a job. So I'm feeling like you accomplished something, like you checked something off your list that really meant a lot to you. It could have been something as far as like even character development, or a toxic habit that you stopped. Like you're proud of yourself of something that you accomplished. In your future energy, you have the Magician. This is a card of new beginnings, opportunities, and talents. So, Taurus, I'm feeling like you may be going into business for yourself, or you may be doing like speaking engagements, or you're being more vocal at your job. Like you may be leading seminars or workshops, something along those lines, because I know Taurus rules the throat chakra. So I'm just trying to think of jobs where your throat chakra will be activated. Yeah. You'll know what it is that you want to do. I feel like you're going to be very successful in this. This is something that you really enjoy. Whatever it is, I say go for it. You know, you're brought into this life to fulfill your passions. So that's a beautiful card. Your overall energy, Taurus, is Three of Swords. So I'm feeling like you are really you're thinking heavily about this person who you want to be with. And I'm seeing where like you guys may have an on and off relationship. You may have a kid with this person. You may have wanted to have kids with this person. You may have gotten this person pregnant and they didn't keep it. So you have ties to someone, and you're not I'm feeling like you're not being vocal about it. Like you're playing cool. Like, oh nah, she dealing with somebody else or he dealing with somebody else. This is the time. Like clear the air. And if you guys are going to start something, wait until July 12th when Mercury is out of retrograde. Or you know what? You can even contact them. Contact them on July 12th around that time. Just so y'all can start moving in a direction where, you know, it's both healthy for you guys. Because I feel like both of you guys miss each other. Like, it's like it's like you guys are like irresistible to each other. Like you always find yourself talking back to this person, or think if y'all not in contact with each other, y'all are thinking about each other. You may be dreaming about this person. So Taurus, you know, stop playing and let this person know what it is. So your subconscious energy, Taurus, is the Six of Swords. You got another air card. You got 3 air cards, Taurus. You got Queen of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 6 of Swords. So you're in your head about something. It's calling for you to be more expressive. You need to tell this person how you feel. A lot of times, air signs, they won't show you. They won't show you how they feel because it's like it's a risk for them to be vulnerable. So Taurus, that's why I said you need to be vulnerable. And you might inspire this person, whoever you're dealing with or who's coming towards you, to be vulnerable, because I'm seeing that you guys really want to be with each other, but y'all are both being stubborn. Both of y'all have this stubborn energy. Or if it's not both of y'all, maybe it's just you, Taurus, have this stubborn energy. Like, no, I'm not going to show how I feel. I'm not sure. It's not safe. Just take a risk and show this person how you feel. What's the worst that can happen? They accept it or you learn a lesson. It's either or. So your subconscious energy, which speaks to how you feel deep down inside, it could inspire your reactions to this person, your triggers from other people. It's the 6 of Swords. So you and this person experienced like conflict or like trouble. There was like trouble. It's right here. You have troubled waters, but you guys were able to move into a calmer state of water. So it's like you guys had your issues, but they simmered down. Or like maybe it was a constant thing of like there would be an issue, then it would simmer down. Constant issue, simmer down. And Taurus, I'm feeling like you wouldn't be vocal about what the problem was or like resolving it. Like this person may have wanted to resolve it and you was pretending like nothing happened. Like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. No, that's not what happened. Like, Taurus, stop lying. If you are lying, stop lying. This person is not batshit. Like, they know what they're talking about. They trying to have a honest adult conversation with you. But yeah, this figure in the boat is steering the boat. The people around him are apprehensive. They're anxious because they're like, oh my God, like, what are we headed to? So either you, Taurus, or someone in your energy, they weren't sure with you. Like, you felt like they were a risk, but they also felt like you were a risk as well. Because it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna get the truth from this Taurus. I don't know where this relationship is headed. Like, 1 minute we cool, then next minute it's like an issue. He doesn't want to talk about it, or she doesn't want to talk about it. Like, how are we really going to build a relationship if there's no effective communication? That's your thing, effective communication, Taurus. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. You can reach me at cosmicpeephole@gmail.com if you want a reading. My books are currently closed, but I can let you know the earliest date you can get a reading. Cosmic Peephole for Instagram. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if this video resonates with you. Thank you.